So this video is all about how to do a skip hook kick. We're going to start you guys off on how to do a rear leg hook kick first, so you can see how that is done, and then once you understand that, going into the skip is a lot easier. So we're going to break this down step by step. There's a couple different things that we want to do. So the next one, what I want to do is we're going to actually get into the rear leg hook a little bit. So on the rear leg hook kick, I'm coming up with the back leg. Think about doing a side kick off to the side. Okay, so target is here. I'm hitting just to the left of it. Think about aiming for their shoulder, and then I'm pressing the hip through this way. We're going to start off with no hook. We're actually going to teach you guys how to do what we call a pedal kick. Okay, so the reason we call it a pedal kick is when you're riding a bicycle, you have this downward stroke where you're getting more power and more speed when you take off or whatever you're doing on your bike. That motion there is the pedal motion that we're doing. We're just pedaling across their face. Thus the nickname Face Eraser. Okay, so I'm bringing my rear leg up for a side kick that misses. Press the hip using these hip flexor muscles, and then I can hook it afterwards if I want to, or I can leave the leg straight, but this is just a drill right now. Okay, but straight press that through. Press that through. And the more force you put on that press, the more you're building up the strength in those hip flexor muscles. Okay. Again, same thing on the other side. Press that across. Okay. For the rear leg hook, I bring that up, flex across, and then I hook the foot and land back down where I started from. So flex and hook. Push across. Okay. We want to stress those hip flexor muscles really being pushed across, because that really adds a lot of power to your kick. When done quickly, you can't see that. Okay, so when I come up, you can't see my leg being straight for the little 6-8 inches that it is. It's too fast. Okay? So yes, I'm relying on mostly speed, but I still want to accelerate that and push with these muscles through here to really add that extra speed and extra power to the kick. Okay? From here, once you are good on both sides of that, we are ready for the skip. And we're going to walk you through it just like you did when you were yellow belt or whatever, and you were working on the step up. So we're going to do a step up, side kick, press the hip across, and then do a bad re-chamber. Okay, so if you're a yellow belt and you're re-chambering your leg like a roundhouse kick, we yelled at you. Now that you're doing a skip hook kick, doing the wrong re-chamber is what you're trying to do. Okay, so back foot comes up, press the heel, and then whip it through. Okay, and I'm really exaggerating the hip pressing through, especially since I have a hold of the handrail. Okay. And just like the rear leg hook, I can do this one of two ways. If I'm practicing for competition and I want that extra reach, I'll stretch my toes out and I'll slap with the bottom of my foot. However, if I have no intention of doing competition, or if I have a promotion test coming up where I know I'm going to be breaking a board with this soon, I need to make sure I'm practicing hitting with the heel. Because the last thing you want to do is you want to slap the board with the bottom of your foot. Nothing's good going to happen there. Okay, you're not going to like it, trust me. So make sure you guys are practicing hitting with that heel more often if you're not competing. Okay? Alright, so on my skip hook kick when I'm coming up through, again, my back foot's going to move first, just like when I do my skip roundhouse kick. In fact, a skip hook kick is pretty much the opposite of a skip roundhouse. Skip roundhouse, I'm going to kick them on the left side of their face. The skip hook kick, I'm aiming for the right side of their face. So back foot moves first, coming across that way. So that's pretty much what I got for this one. Until next time, God bless and keep on kicking.